Okay, hi everybody. We are here in the beautiful south of Germany with Perry and Johanna, and we just finished the last course of, or the last module of the Integrative Somatic Practice training, and we want to invite you to come to the next one starting next spring, which is going to be in English and in German. So this is an opportunity for you to learn more about it. So I'm starting with Perry. Perry, could you just tell me or us a little bit more about what is integrative somatic practice?
Integrative somatic practice works with something called integrated awareness. And the idea, I'm going to use the word ISP from now on, is that ISP combines all of the different ways that we are aware of our experience: sensation, feeling, thoughts, images. So we use touch, we use movement, we use breath work, and we use something called Gestalt Inquiry in order to support the development of integrated awareness, which recognizes the human being as a whole, not consisting of separate parts. And Johanna's going to talk a little bit about everything that we do and we bring together in this work. But it's going to be in 4 parts, and we look forward to getting to know you.
Great. So Johanna, Perry just said already, but you said it's like all the 30 years of experience coming together in one course. So maybe you can say more about that.
Right. Since we have been teaching body work and gestalt work in separate trainings, different kinds of body work and self-inquiry work, and now we have this deep wish as we're getting older to feel like, how can we impart everything that we know bundled and integrated in a very effective one training. Basically the 30 years of our life and work at Esalen, sitting with different teachers, as well as, we also bring in the spiritual approach, working with different teachers like Almaz from the Diamond approach. So our deepest wish is to bring all of that in one training, so you can learn both to work with the body, deep and light touch modalities, as well as with the psychology, with trauma, with any issues that people have, both for yourself as a self-development. So you might come to this training so that I have no intention of becoming a practitioner, but I really want to go deeper into myself. Or you can learn to work with people, and not just the psychological, not just the body, but also the spiritual. So we bring in something like really freeing up our life energy, what we call the red energy, even going into the level of what is our essence as a true being and liberating that. So we work with the inner critic as a barrier to that. So it's a very exciting training, and I'm very fulfilled with what we've seen people going through this training and growing so much. And we invite you to join us.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have one more important thing to say. A fundamental principle in this work is that we don't heal people. People heal themselves. And so we create the conditions through all that we teach to help people understand how can we support our clients to heal themselves, because the nervous system, the body, being itself, has very, very deep inherent healing properties. And in ISP, what we do is we support people to rediscover those healing properties that exist within every cell of their bodies.
And as a participant, I may add, also healing ourselves during the training. A lot of self-healing taking place and a lot of laughter. But this comes to maybe one of the few last questions is, who is it really for? So a few people have already done the Esalen training with you and the deep body work. So maybe you can say a bit more who's welcome here, who should or is invited to take part in this training, and why?
Really, everybody. We have a very broad spectrum of people in this training. People who have big jobs in business, for instance, and aren't necessarily interested in becoming practitioners, but they're here for their own personal development and their own personal benefit, to As you say, people that have done the Esalen massage training and other forms of body work, physiotherapists, registered nurses, people from a very broad spectrum of backgrounds. It's really for everybody.
Because we often find, like, for example, the group of body workers or nurses or physiotherapists, acupuncturists, they feel people start to process on the table, emotions come out, but then maybe we don't really know how to deal with it. Rather than bringing them a tissue and covering them up, how can we actually help them let that process unfold and deepen? And so branching out of just body work, for example, is one way that a certain group comes to us to learn more.
Perfect. Is there anything else to add about the logistics? So we're in the south of Germany.
Yeah, at the
but
close
it's
to the Black Forest.
yeah.
Have a look at our beautiful
It's very
group room.
beautiful.
It's
So
right
this
behind
is
you.
where you would down there where you would have your breakfast and you would sleep. It's really beautiful. And here is the dancing space and our space for everything really. Breath work with the sunrise usually. I come back to Perry and Johanna.
Yeah, it's something that we didn't emphasize yet is what an important piece breath work is in this work. So every morning we'll be doing some breath practice as a meditation practice, as a very deep somatically based meditation practice, which really helps support everything else that we're doing in this work.
We do a lot of movement practice together. It doesn't mean you have to dance, but we move to get into presence, because presence is really the base of our method, just to really learn how to be with someone else and really listen from that present state.
Perfect.
And we hope you understood that.
Welcome everybody.
Class, and then you will.
I can just say it's deep and it's really fun. So yeah, join us next spring. Bye.
Bye-bye.